Hello and welcome to my health journey. That's awesome. Wow, I am so good at starting things. Once again, I'm Brett Dupree and here to talk about how I'm doing and what I've been doing the last year and a half. So, last couple ones have been kind of heavy, and so I decided that now is a good time to talk about my personal process. In fact, this process for myself, I'm only talking about myself. This is not me trying to sell anything. Generally speaking, that's what I would do videos for, but no, I just want to share myself. So, this is just the process that I designed not designed, that I've worked with through my therapist and my nutritionist that has helped me through my emotional eating and what happens when I binge and what happens when I do make those food mistakes and buy a whole box of Oreos and say I'm going to have this last week and it lasts a day or two. This is the process that I do, and I'm starting to do this more and more. Actually, I'm doing this with my spending. I'm doing this with cleaning. I'm doing this with my working out. I'm doing this a lot with other things, and if I ever get into another relationship, I'm gonna use this in my next relationship as well, because I think this is a good process for me. Which is the first thing I do is I kind of just check into my body. Since I'm a heady person, I'm always in my head talking to my head and kind of disassociate. I do a lot of checking in and ask myself, how am I feeling about this moment? How did I do at this moment? After every meal, how did I do at that How did I do at this meal? How do I feel? How do I actually feel? How full am I? Rating what kind of rating my fullness? What's my energy level? Do I feel lethargic? Do I feel energized? Do I feel like I ate enough? And this is the same with spending, right? So I check into my body. Is this purchase that I want to be something I need, or is it something I want? Is it something I can delay, or is it something that I have to get now? Am I getting this because I'm trying to avoid a feeling, or am I getting this because I need it or I want it? And it's the same with eating. Am I going to get this food because I'm going to avoid a feeling? Or am I getting this food because, I kind of question why I'm doing it? Sometimes it is. Something made me super sad last week. And I'm like, you know what? I'm getting Popeyes. I need something to help give me some positive food, food to make me feel better. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes I still use food as a way to make myself feel better, as long as I don't use it as a crutch to have to and to disassociate as well while I'm eating it. So when I'm done eating that Popeyes, I ask myself, do I feel like I'm lethargic? Do I feel like I overate? And then I tell myself what I need to hear, which is a lot of it is the positive self talk, especially at the beginning. It was a lot of, it is okay that you ate that. You will do better next time. Next time we will make better choices. It is okay. You are still worthy, Because what I would do is kind of like berate myself. I'll go in it. I'll go into my negative self talk next week, probably. Probably should have done that before this video, but anyway, again, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just talking about myself. I mean, it just totally changes everything. I just think to myself, ooh, I could have, put it here, here, here. No, this is just me. So anyway, back to the thing. So I tell myself what I need to hear. You're worthy. You're good enough. You're smart. It's not about willpower. It's about making better choices. Um, I used this in a workout 2 weeks ago. I really wanted to get to my 100th workout at Orange Theory on a high, but I was having back pain. I was only 2 away, and I really wanted to do it, and my back was starting to hurt, and I was trying to push through it. Then I finally asked myself and checked in, are you pushing because you can do it and your body's fine, or you're pushing because of ego? And I'm like, I'm pushing because of ego. And so I stopped the workout. Um, I just, and I took a week off, and I hit my 100th the next week, and I did great. I was able to, and my back pain went away. Just need to rest it. And sometimes you just have to check in. Sometimes I just have to check in. And a lot of that is the positive self talk. And then it's just the consistent of the positive self talk. Self talk to both kind of diffuse the negative emotions and the negative thoughts associated with that eating pattern, or, yeah, or not justifying it, but saying how it's okay. It's okay because you're going to do better. It's okay because that was a special occasion. And you know what? You don't have to be perfect all the time. Getting rid of that perfection idea as well. And it's just a lot of just positive self talk. It is okay that you did that, or good job. Sometimes I do a good job. A lot of times I do a good job. I'm doing more and more good jobs. And yeah, so telling myself, and then what are we going to do in the future with this? If it's a good job, let's continue to do this. If it's a huge binge, then next time we will do better. Next meal, we'll just check in on your hunger, try to create the meal associated with your hunger at that moment, and then check into your body as you eat. By you, I mean me, as I eat, so that I can make sure I'm getting food and nutrition, but not getting to the point where I'm just feeling like crap, you know? So, yeah. So, it's just for me, it's feeling my body, feeling my emotions, really feeling it, assessing it, and then having a conversation with myself where I tell myself what I need to hear. And there's a lot of things, and I'll probably go through each and every one of the sayings that I've held in a little bit more depth because they've helped me, and maybe they'll help you. I don't know. But I also just like sharing myself with other people online. That sound a weird way of ending a video. Yeah, well, bang bang!